Peace, beautiful people. This is Danielle, and you're watching Fly Girls Manifesting. So, I want to let you guys know that for the entire month of December, I will be talking about self-concept and how I used and changed my own self-concept to manifest the life that I'm living now, the life of my dreams. I'm still creating. I am a business owner. I have a really, really great relationship with my family. And I did all of that by changing my self-concept. So if this is something that you're interested in and how to immediately change your reality for things that you really, 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 really felt like you couldn't do before, you need to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be revealing a lot of concepts that will help you instantly. Like literally within like a couple of days, you'll begin to shift. So what I would like to do today is talk about something that everyone seems to be wanting to do, and that's manifest an SP back. Your SP is your specific person. Most people will say it could be anyone. It could be a mom. It could be a new friend. But most people really would like to manifest an ex back or a past relationship. They'd like to make it better. So I'm just going to come out and flatly say it. I have 3 things that I think people need to really, really, really understand when it comes to manifesting anything, but more specifically, your specific person, because a lot of people are getting this really twisted. First and foremost, your self-concept, how you feel about yourself, and also what you think others think of you is creating the circumstances that you don't want. So when I say self-concept, what I mean is that if you are wanting to manifest your ex back or your SP, which is your ex back, think about what you think of yourself. Are you a needy person? Are you blowing up his phone? Are you texting him all the time? Are you sitting around wondering what he's doing if he's thinking about you? If those are the things that you're doing and you're wanting your SP to come back into your world, you're not focusing on what matters, which is your self-concept, what you believe about yourself. The reason why he's an ex is because you have a different view of yourself in the situation or the relationship you were in. So I'll make a point. If you are a person who's texting all the time, what does that say about your self-concept of yourself? What it says is that you don't feel like you're worthy of someone reaching out to you and showing you that they want to be around you. You don't feel worthy of someone showing you affection or showing you love or showing you that you're actually a priority. So instead of you affirming that about yourself, you're trying to force something to happen, which takes me into my number 2 way that you guys have to understand that manifesting an SP into your life or back into your life is that you cannot force the 3D. You cannot force your 3D reality to reflect something if you are constantly affirming what this person is not doing. You see what I'm saying? So you cannot force a person to text you. You cannot force them to say, I love you and I only want to be with you. You have to start with, in your mind, changing your thoughts about who you are and what you deserve. So this is not really about the other person and getting them back. This is more so about you changing the way you feel about yourself. Because only a person who feels wonderful about themselves is going to attract a wonderful person into their life. So we cannot force the 3D reality by making people do things or being needy or saying, oh my God, why isn't he doing this? Why aren't you focused on yourself? This is what I'm telling you. I have a whole husband, and there have been times where he and I have gotten into little spats, and immediately what I do is I change in my mind who I am and how I want to be treated. And I don't affirm for the other person, which brings me into my number 3 way that you guys need to like manifest your ex back or your SP back. You cannot affirm for the other person. This is what I don't understand why people do this. You want him to come back into your life and treat you like a queen. So most people's affirmation will be like, oh, he treats me like a queen. He loves me. He cares about me. He respects me. He wants to be with me. He worships the ground I walk on, etc., etc. I'm not saying you can't do those affirmations. However, it would benefit you better if you would affirm for yourself. So an example would be, I'm a lovable woman. I am perfectly made. Why wouldn't people want to be around me? Why wouldn't someone want to be in a loving relationship with me? I'm a beautiful woman. I love myself. I love everything about me. I'm kind. I'm sweet. I'm nurturing. Why wouldn't he want to be with me? Of course he wants to be with me. I am the prize. I am the person of his dreams, yes. But I am also the person that I love. I am a person who loves me. You see what I'm saying? So you can mix in a little bit of affirming for your SP, but you have to make sure that even if you're adding a little bit in for the other person, it has to solely be about you and what you need to be focusing on for yourself. You have to show up as the person that your SP would be madly in love with. So in a sense, what you're doing is you're focusing your energy on you, and therefore people have to conform to the way that you treat yourself. If you're like me, I'm a woman to where people don't talk to me crazy. You know why they don't talk to me crazy? Because I affirm that people love me, people respect me, and people speak to me in kind words. Something along that line. Like, I always affirm that people love and respect me. People always treat me with kindness. People speak to me in a kind way. And lo and behold, people don't really test me. Now, when I was younger, I used to always get people talking to me crazy. But when I realized that this is not about them, it's about you and what you need to be doing. So here's what I will tell you. If you are wanting to manifest an SP back, the first thing you need to do is write down a list of all the things that you feel like maybe were wrong. And every single thing that you got on your list, flip it right back around and make the affirmations about you. If you feel like you guys argued all the time and he never said sorry, flip it back on yourself and affirm for yourself. I'm always understood in my relationships. I have wonderful communication with anyone that's in my life. I speak kind words. People speak kind words to me. I have a loving relationship with SP, whoever that is. You see how it's back on yourself? Because it doesn't matter if it was their fault in doing something. It's still you that's experiencing it. Everything is inside of you. You have to change your thoughts inside of you. So just to recap, when you're manifesting your SP back, I'm telling you this is going to work for you quicker, easier, if you focus on yourself, your self-concept, how you feel about yourself, how you want people to treat you, and make affirmations. And you know what I tell you guys, do not make mundane affirmations. You got to make affirmations that sound like you, sound like something that you would say. So if you want, I can link up the video up here somewhere, my last video about how to affirm. Number 2, you can't force the 3D, and you have to make assumptions based on if the other person is doing something that you don't like, you still flip those thoughts to make sure that you're affirming for the things that you want to change so that they can conform to your reality. And number 3, affirm always for yourself. First, if you want to put some affirmations in about your SP, make sure that you're always affirming how you want to feel and how people treat you. Because you can't make them do anything. You have to focus on what's going on inside of you. If you have liked this content, please subscribe to the channel. I love all of you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.